against a physical and active Minnesota interior at the 4 and 5.
That's right, Gorgie Jang. I mean, he's averaging, just under 10 rebounds.
The ball falls to Sabonis. Shot clock is getting deep. Got an option down low. It's Adams.
Layup for a big guy, 7 foot. That's sweet.
Towns taking Adams away from the post. And then unanimous pick as the NBA Rookie of the Year. Here he'll work defensively on Sabonis, who has room and scores.
I like the fact
game with 5 personal fouls and was able to stay in the game and affect the outcome. In fact, had the go-ahead basket. Adams going to work here on Jang. Can't block that.
the Timberwolves are saying, hey, guard him one-on-one. We'll see what happens.
Once again, basketball, they force you to switch. Minnesota able to get some space inside the offensive rebound.
Averaging just over 8 rebounds a game.
Westbrook. The wrong-legged jumper score. Chris Dunn, 5th overall pick in the draft last June, setting up Wiggins, who scores on them. Robertson at the three-point line from Sabonis. Splash! It's a defensive possession for Dre. Over the top. Oh, the deep part of the backside from Westbrook.
Reading and reacting to each other.
Trap done. That leaves Jang open from the outside. He scored. Able to get out and run. Transition is something we talked about, Michael, on Thunder Live before the game. Side pick and roll. That goes up and under.
Now, you got to put the paint.
Westbrook caught in a tough situation, or maybe not. He knew.
It's all about making good decisions with the basketball. Well, I'll rest my case.
3 assists for Westbrook and a
full timing on that block. He's had several already this season where he had no chance to catch up to that play.
Westbrook says, okay, rookie, you're going to score for 3, missed everything long, but Adams with the offensive rebound says, here, Domas, take one a little bit closer.
Plays like that so far this year.
Robertson is going to stay in the game with 2 fouls. And then he'll make a move. Westbrook clears the lane, sets up his big man. Adams has 4 assists over the last 5.5 minutes. The Thunder has hit 7 of 8 shots, make it 8 out of 9. They should have gotten a couple of trips to the free throw line. No, Canner in transition. He's got 8. Towns going to work on Joffrey Laverne. Somehow, Samaje Christon has replaced Westbrook, the point guard for the Thunder, and rolls that one in below the... Wiggins gets the rebound for a moment when he has it batted out of his mitts by the former Kansas Jayhawk Brandon Rush. Muhammad off the handed rebound. Looked like the Jolly Green Giant standing there. On the pick and roll, Canner scores.
Canner was a little bit slow in the transition like he should be. Saw the play develop. Didn't try to get them all the way to the rim that time.
Muhammad with the spin move. Oladipo at the three-point line. No, Canner with the offensive rebound scores.
That caught everyone off guard. No one reacted to the lob.
So Robertson returns. Jang, who can fix an awful lot of mistakes. That's his 3rd block of the ball game and turns into a transition bucket. Oladipo off the shot fake. Makes it a couple of times more, and it works out. Dunn looking for some space, and that
possessions of turnovers that kind of took them out of the rhythm of this game. Now you reestablish yourself.
Russell had the floor well spread, but instead, Russell with 10 points now. Start to look for the scoring side of the stat sheet. Karl Anthony Towns, sort of an oh what the heck play there for Russ. It didn't work out too well. Dunn met by Robertson. Adams scores on that hook. You know what? That was great. He took his career best scoring act. We'll have to wait for another possession as Westbrook turns on the afterburners and packs when Kobe Bryant put 62 on the Mavericks in 2005.
He was able to do that, and then more importantly, the Thunder win. And it says that, especially to a young group, you have to respect that as Towns is
the rest of the team. Not very good. Westbrook has been awesome here. His composure. Towns rocks away from Adams and knocks down, and then the outlet. Nice escape movement here. Oladipo going to take it inside and pack it. Sets up Dunn, who is in the woods. That's a tough spot to put your point guard into.
He had nowhere to go to lose that ball.
Westbrook attacking Levine, who at the end just gets out of the way. Chang into the deep post.
Good job of staying vertical on it, bumped him a little bit, but not enough to blow the whistle.
It's Chang's fourth block. Wiggins gets up and under. Another stop.
Nice steal that time by Steven Adams, reading that play well.
Westbrook jumping into the three, and he scores it.
And this is a good time on boot.
Actually,
since it was just a jump ball.
I think it was off a rebound. Oladipo for three. That's the benefit. Curling into that three-point shot that won't fall. He is shooting 1 out of 6 in the ball game. Westbrook in transition. Bang! Westbrook with the steal. And the Thunder's advantage, 16 to... Arenas helping steer that rebound. Adams running ahead. But he's met at the rim by a pair of Thunder defenders, and Grant swats it away. Knocking that ahead to Arenas, then gets it back.
Brought it up hard, and he shoots that flat-footed, so it's kind of deceiving. If I'm guarding the guy that far from the basket, he's flat-footed and 7 feet tall.
Christian spins and Christian got Jones on his hip. He's able to attack the rim and score.
That shot blocker.
Towns scoops and scores.
It didn't say a word to me. I knew that I did wrong, too.
Jones trying to feed that inside in too tight a space. Jeremy Grant, look at him run the floor and score on the windmill. Coast to coast.
He had already got up in the air.
Muhammad off balance, gets his own back, and he's fouled. That'll be an and one for Shabazz Muhammad. It's out at 20 in the third quarter. The Thunder 12 out of 20. Bairn challenged by Arenas has hit a couple of shots. Limited volume, limited opportunity. He's another guy who's not afraid of a big moment. Cantor,
wow, see it on the scoreboard, folks, with those kind of numbers.
Cantor, fed by Christian, fights off Aldridge.
Kinds of fit.
Man, that's gotten personal. That has gotten personal.
Committed every time he gets the basketball.
It's a new season high for Ennis, by the way. By the Thunder to keep that play alive, and then Bjelica is stripped over the top. Cantor gets a chance to score on the run out. This is 20. Oladipo is 24. LeBaron is 25. He's the old man in this group. Kristen just turned 24 last week. That's the youth that we're talking about.
At 30, 31 years old.
For what he did internationally and in the NBA, he had a Hall of Fame career, and look at his kid go.
What I'm really, as I mentioned, things that have been impressive about coming off that West Coast road trip and playing so well here, the Thunder's Kane knocks down the... That speaks volume for how the NBA represents the world's best players. And Dad and Uncle, Harvey and Horace, played in the NBA.
Great. That's hilarious. Minnesota is starting a road trip. They do get a couple of days off in New York.
Starters on the bench for most of the second half.
Singlet underneath, hit the bottom of the rim. LeBaron is able to grab it and put it back, putting the punctuation on this one. The Thunder in a tight game, exploding with a 20-2.